Thanks for joining me today. We'll start standing in today's practice. It'll be a nice, gentle practice, some standing postures, and then we'll make our way down to the floor. So come to a comfortable stand. Let your shoulders relax, let your arms relax. You can close your eyes if that feels comfortable. And take a couple nice deep breaths in through the nose and out the mouth. Just a few deep breaths as you find your center, coming into this time and this space. Bring your awareness to your breath. Start to notice how you're breathing coming into this time. And letting go of judgment, begin to check in with what you might need from this practice, how you're feeling in your body, how you're feeling energetically and mentally. And allow yourself to listen and to move with compassion. Your practice should not create pain. And perhaps you take a moment to set an intention. This might show up for you in the form of a short prayer, a positive statement, or mantra that you repeat to yourself. What words do you need to hear? And then you can keep your eyes closed or gently blink them open. And as you inhale, start to grow a little bit taller. And as you exhale, let your chin drop down towards your chest. Inhale, lifting your chin towards the sky. And exhale, dropping your chin towards your chest. The next time, start to add in the arms, reaching the arms out and up as you look up. And exhale, lowering the arms as you drop your chin towards the chest. Inhale. And exhale. One more time like that. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, releasing down. Keep your chin down and let it roll along your collarbone from side to side. When we bring the head back up to neutral, we begin to circle the shoulders. So we lift the shoulder heads, we circle them back and around. And then opposite direction. And release them. Step your feet just a little bit wider than hip distance. Soften your knees, slide your hands down your thighs. We'll do standing cat-cow. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, round through the spine. Feel your body moving with your breath, not forcing it to either extreme position. Let your head gently move, inhaling as you lift the chin, exhaling as you drop your chin towards your chest. And then gently bringing yourself back up to standing. Lowering your hands to your shoulder heads. You can keep your elbows lifted or gently let them lower by your side. And find some rotation through the spine. You can lift one heel. And we come back to center. Release the arms. Bring your feet back to hip distance apart, mountain pose. So we lift and spread the toes. We ground them down. We feel that energy in the feet really connecting with the earth, the shoulders drawn down, arms to rotate so the palms are facing forward. Take a few breaths standing strong in your mountain. And we'll do a few half sun salute variations. So as you inhale, let your arms reach out and overhead, palms to face each other, or perhaps you gently interlace your fingers. Exhale, reaching over to the right. Inhaling to center and exhaling over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, lift your heart open. And exhale, soften through your knees. Hinge from your hips. Your hands find your thighs, perhaps your shins or the floor. Inhale, lift your chest, flat back. Exhale, fold to the floor. Soften your knees, sit back, look forward. Hands can come to your thighs or reach wide as we press up and we repeat. Exhale, we're reaching over. Inhale, center. Exhaling to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward, your fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising back up one more time. Exhale, we're reaching over. Inhale, center. Exhaling, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. This time, palms to touch. Exhale, lowering your hands to your heart. We'll do tree pose. So feel free, if you have a wall available and you want that for some support, feel free to come close to one. Otherwise, grounding through your feet, we find our focal point, something on the floor in front of us that's not moving. We shift our weight to one side. We open up into kickstand, so the heel can stay right above the ankle, the toes stay on the floor. We open the hip as we grow taller. Perhaps you flex your foot and balance here. You can tap the toes when you like. You might slide your foot to your calf below the knee, or assist your foot to the inner thigh above the knee. Your branches can stay low. They can come to your heart. They can cactus or extend to the sky. If you're on the wall, maybe one hand holds the wall and one hand to your heart. And connect with that breath. And take a breath in, allow the knee to draw forward, and exhale, shake it out. We'll switch sides. We ground through the feet. Again, finding that focal point. We shift our weight and we take our time. So kickstand, perhaps we flex the foot. Can take several breaths in each variation and then decide, do you need to move? Does it feel good where you are? What kind of tree do you want to be today? Finding your branches, connecting with your breath. Standing nice and tall. Embrace that little bit of movement as you work to find balance. And we take a breath in, allow the knee to come forward, gently release, shake it out. Coming into chair pose. So your choice if you like your feet hip distance or if you want to bring them closer together. Bring your hands to your heart, take a breath in, and as you exhale, start to sit your hips back, keep your chest lifted. Take a peek that you can see your toes. I'm just going to turn so you can see. You come down, you don't want your knees tracking forward. Really think about hip shifting back. We're all going to look a little different. Keep your chest lifted, engage your belly, and then decide, do hands stay at the heart? Do they reach straight out from the shoulders, or cactus, or extend to the sky? Steady in your breath. Feel the strength in your legs, your belly. Then inhale, stand up, exhale, release it, shake it out. We'll take a wide stance now on our mats. Feet are about underneath the wrists if we were to reach the arms out, but a comfortable stance. Feet are facing each other. Maybe a little wiggle of your hips or a small circle. And then take a nice breath in as you lengthen. And exhale, fold. You can stop halfway with a nice flat back, stay here, or continue to slide your hands down your legs or perhaps to the floor, connecting with your breath. Feel the opening in the back of the body. To come up, engage your belly, maybe soften your knees. Hands can come to your thighs or reach wide as you press up. And exhale, lower your hands to your heart. From here, let your toes turn in slightly. Your right leg is going to rotate open. Hands can start on the hips, and we'll bend and extend the leg a few times. Just allowing ourselves to come in. We might have to widen our stance, keeping the shoulders over the hips, the knee tracks over the ankle, and then we hold it. Hands can again stay on the hips or reach straight out from the shoulders. Perhaps you look over your right fingertips, connecting with your breath, grounding through both feet. Exalted warrior. We're going to turn that right palm. Inhale as we reach it up to the sky. Left hand gently comes down the leg. Keep your right knee bent as you reach up. And then triangle pose. We inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, let your hip shift back as you reach. And then gently let that arm come down. It might be on the thigh or the shin. Your back hand can find your hip. Think about opening your chest and belly towards the sky. Stay here, or maybe your arm lifts up to the sky. Palm facing the same direction as your face. Inhale, bend your right knee, reach back up to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the leg, lower the arms, let the toes turn back to center. Maybe a little wiggle. And we switch sides. So the toes turn in slightly. We allow the left leg to rotate out. And again, just a little bit of movement. Noticing perhaps a difference between the two sides. Finding that stance that feels right for you. Knee tracking over the ankle and slightly back. And then we hold it. Settle. Hands on hips or reaching out from the shoulders. Shoulders still drawing down and back, maybe looking over the left fingertips. Connecting with your breath. In exalted warrior, we turn that left palm. We reach it to the sky. Right hand down the leg. And triangle. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, your hip shift back. We reach and we let that arm come down. Right hand to the hip, really opening up the chest and belly, or perhaps it reaches to the sky. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the legs, lower the arms, toes turn back in. Take a cleansing breath. Inhale, reach it out and up. Exhale, let it go. Let your toes now turn out towards the corners of your mat. Your hands can either come to your heart or into this cactus. As we exhale, we're going to bend the knees, squeeze the elbows towards each other. Inhale, squeeze the legs as we reach wide. So star to goddess, coming down and coming up, finding the range of motion that feels right for you, moving with control, moving with your breath. Last time, sinking down, rising up. Exhale, lowering the arms, letting your toes turn back to center. Inhale, sweep it out and up. And exhale, let it go. And you can step your feet closer together, shake out, and we'll come on down to the floor. So we'll sit with our legs extended out in front, adjusting your sit bones, nice and tall. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, let them go. A gentle twist. We'll bend the right leg, foot on the floor next to the calf or the thigh. Maintain that posture so you're sitting up nice and tall. Your left leg is extended. Your left hand is going to hug in. Your right hand is going to come behind you. Think about growing taller and then twisting. Nice deep breaths here. Every time you inhale, think about growing through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, think about twisting. Never forcing the twist. And then inhale as you look forward. Exhale, unwind, extend your leg, shake it out. Just gonna turn sideways for you to see a little bit better on the other side. So now we draw that left knee in. We sit up nice and tall, right leg active. And we hug the left leg with the right hand, the left hand behind us. Inhale, grow taller, and exhale, start to twist. Trying not to lean back, but really thinking about lifting up and twisting, pressing through the foot. And then we inhale, look forward, exhale, unwind, extend your legs, shake them out, and we'll come onto our backs. So scoot a little forward. You can lift your chest and tuck your chin and slowly lower down to the floor, or if you prefer to roll over to your side to get to your back. And when you're there, you can hug your knees into your chest. A little rocking side to side might feel nice. And then plant the feet on the floor. They're hip distance apart. We'll cross the right ankle over the left thigh, flex the foot. Use your right hand to gently press the knee away. Stay here. Or perhaps your hands come around your left thigh or shin, and you draw that leg in towards you. Keep your upper body soft. Breathing into the stretch. And then gently release it. Both feet planted, take a moment to find neutral. And we'll switch. Left ankle over the right thigh. Gently press the knee open. And take a few breaths. Decide if this is where you stay or if your hands come around your right thigh or shin. Again, relaxing the upper body, not forcing one side to look like the other. And then very gently release it back down. Place your feet on the floor and your hands by your hips. We're going to press into the feet to just lift the hips and allow the hips to swing a little bit side to side. And then next time that they come over to the right, allow them to drop down and allow your knees to gently fall over to the left. Your arms can stay where they are. They can open in a T or a loose cactus. You can look over your right shoulder and allow yourself to settle into your twist. Let your shoulders melt into the floor, finding the support that you like. And then gently making your way back to center. Once again, finding neutral. And then we press into the feet and lift the hips, allow them to gently swing and let them drop to the left. Allow the knees to fall gently to the right, finding again the arm and head position that feels good here. As you let go of any gripping or holding, allow the body to soften into the twist. And gently make your way back to center. You can hug your knees back into your chest. Take a whole body stretch with your arms and legs away from each other. Exhale, draw your right knee into your chest. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, hug your left knee into your chest. Inhale, reach away. And exhale, allow yourself to come into this final resting, our savasana. Allow your legs and your arms to open a little bit wide, your toes to turn out, your fingers to curl in. Make any little adjustments to your back or your hips. If it's not comfortable for your legs to be extended, maybe your feet stay on the floor a little bit wider and you allow your knees to gently tap in towards each other. This is all about you being completely supported in the body so that it can relax. And as you feel your body settling, let go of any effort in the breath as it returns to your natural breath. Feel the body breathing. You take a few quiet moments. And if you have the time, stay here for as long as you have time for. And when you're ready, begin to deepen your breath, bringing movement as you wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll your wrists and your ankles, perhaps reaching the arms and legs long, or hugging the knees into the chest. Whatever movements feel good as you slowly start to bring yourself back. You might enjoy rolling to one side, supporting your head with your bicep. And then gently pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Your eyes still closed and your palms up or down in your lap. Connecting with your breath, bring your hands to your heart. Take in your practice. Thank yourself for showing up and taking this time to connect, to slow down. And take a breath in, reaching the arms overhead, palms to touch. Slowly lowering to the forehead as we remind ourselves to think kind thoughts, to the lips to speak kind words, and to our hearts to always guide our actions. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.